Today I'll be briefing you about the maintenance of military roads, particularly the flexible roads. First, coming to the failures of the road and their main causes. First, main cause is the aging and oxidation of the binder. Aging, as we all know, with time things get deteriorated, and certainly the binder, which is the bitumen, which gets oxidized with time, and ultimately it loses its strength and the surface gets distorted. Next are the climate and environmental conditions like heavy rainfall and roads in high altitude areas where freezing and thawing are the main conditions which results in the damage of road. Next are the quality of aggregates. Poor quality of aggregates which are used in the road surface, they ultimately result in failures of the road surface. The main components of road surface like aggregates and bitumen. Most important is the bitumen part. Bitumen plays a vital role in binding the road surface. Side by side aggregates, they provide the structural stability to the road surface. Good quality ensure the proper life and riding quality of the road surface. Next are the improper road design, like their geometry and structure. Geometry is like the alignment of the road, the camber of the road, the super elevation, and structure is like the thickness of the roads. What are the various layers in which the road has been made, like starting from the subgrade, the granular subbase, GSB layer, then WMM layer, then the main binding layer, and then the top wearing course layer. If the road design is improper and thickness of the road is not proper, it will ultimately lead to the failure of the road. Next is the quality control. Important aspect of the road construction is the quality control. There are various aspects in which quality has to be maintained in road construction, like the correct temperature, the correct compaction, the correct laying, and then finally the correct amount of traffic which has to pass through that road. If the road has been designed for suppose low traffic, and if high traffic is expected, ultimately the road will fail. Again, if the road has been designed for proper traffic and the traffic is not up to the mark, suppose the traffic is very less and road is vacant for suppose you say 3 to 4 months, what will happen is the road surface will start deteriorating in absence of traffic also, because the top surface will not bind and it will start coming off. Next is the inefficient drainage system. Drainage plays a very vital role because water is the biggest enemy of the road surface. If the drainage system is not proper, water will start percolating from the top surface, from the bottom surface, from the subgrade, and ultimately the road surface will fail. So we have to design a proper drainage system in the road along and across the roads so that water is efficiently drained off from the surface. The next is the subgrade failure. Subgrade is basically the foundation of the road. If the subgrade fails, ultimately the road will fail. Hence, subgrade has to be compacted to its maximum density and it has to be maintained also. Thanks.